biggest takeaway from today is that the industry has it in its power to transform how we transact houses.
Yeah, the thing that I liked the most was really the discussions we've had around collaboration, and that we've been talking about how the industry needs to see that end-to-end come together, putting the customer right at the heart of that. So the idea that we can all collaborate more effectively was something that I'll take away from the session.
I thought it was great to see the amount of collaboration within the industry, people truly talking about how we can improve the customer journey end-to-end throughout the home buying process. Looking at the detail on how we can improve things in the conveyancing market and how lenders can work with both brokers, conveyancers, estate agents, and the end customer to ensure that we've got the best possible service we can provide.
My big takeaway from today is that bringing people together who recognize change is important in this market. We recognize that we can do that in digital ways. We can do that through HDI. We recognize that it's so important and change does need to happen.
My big takeaway from today is the level of energy in the room for the change. So lots of different subjects covered. However, I think the appetite to move things forward and the general consensus about that direction of travel is the bit that's filled me with delight and energy. Yeah, for us in LMS, HDI is the cornerstone for what we're building in the future. So the digitization in silos we've watched for years, and it's made a difference on everybody's patch. But fundamentally, to drive this industry forward, HDI is the direction of travel. It's what's essential to actually get the delivery, I would say, or the results that we really long for, and get the consumer outcomes. So it's the cornerstone of the future of our industry. Yeah, I think that end-to-end integration, it's in terms of the customer journey and the service that we provide to the customer. I think if we can think left to right the way through that customer journey and really think hard as an industry about how we join up those various component parts, that can make a huge difference to the end user and the customer themselves.
I think HDI is vital to the wider market because we've got to get better at sharing data between all of the players in the home buying and selling process.
HDI is important to Mavira. We want to be working with our partners, working with other industry players, hopefully streamline processes, which ultimately improve a better service to our clients and get people moving quickly.
I think we've already seen a huge leap forward in AI. I think we've seen a huge amount of utilization across the industry and the world already. If you're not working in an AI now, then you're already to some extent behind the times. I think we'll see further changes as people try to iterate this and understand the technology and its uses better over the next 18 months.
How is AI going to change things? Within 18 months, I would say probably not as much as you think. It's going to change things, and I think you're going to see more organizations using it, tactical uses, R&D sessions, small parts of the process. I think if you expand it out to 36 months, completely revolutionizing how we do business. Fundamental change to our processes so that, we've been talking today about HDI, which is maybe what are the veins that connect the organizations in an industry. Data is the lifeblood that moves things around. AI is the brain, and nobody's yet developed the brain.
AI has the power to do all of the grunt work for conveyancers so that they can focus on advising their client and acting in their best interests in certainty of the facts.
Yeah, I think the house buying market in the UK has not really seen any true innovation over the past 10-15 years to my mind. And I think AI really is bringing forward almost a third industrial revolution, and I really do think it's going to transform the mortgage market, and that transformation is going to begin over the next 18 months. We've already started to see signs of how it can speed up customer processes and improve efficiency, and that's just going to gather pace. Next 18 months will be a lot of change.
AI is hugely important for this sector, in particular working for property lawyers. I think it will improve back-end processes, giving our property lawyers more time to deliver a good customer service to people, partners and clients of our business, and ensuring that the sector is working as smoothly as possibly.